20th. Forgive the shortcomings of considerate people, because when they fall into error, Allah raises them up. 489 Wise quotes from Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib as Nahjul Balaghah. '11. When you gain power over your adversary, pardon him as your way of expressing thanks to Allah for being able to overpower him. The occasion for pardoning and forgiving is when there is power to take revenge. But when there is no such power, pardon is just the result of helplessness for which there is no credit. However, to practice pardon despite having power and ability to avenge is the essence of human distinction and an expression of thanks to Allah for bestowing such power. The feeling of gratefulness necessitates. It is then that man should bow down to Allah in humbleness and humility, by which the delicate feeling of pity and kindness will rise in his heart. The rising flames of rage and anger will cool down after. Thereafter, there will be no urge to take revenge, under the effect of which he will use his power and ability to satisfy his anger instead of using it properly. 12. The most helpless of all men is whoever cannot find a few brothers during his life, but still more helpless is whoever finds such a brother but loses him. It is not difficult to attract others with good manners and cheerfulness and to befriend them by sweet speech, because no physical exertion or mental worry is required for this. Having made friends, it is still easier to maintain the friendship and good relationships, because for making real friends, some effort is needed, while for maintaining friendship, no difficulty is unsurmountable. Therefore, no one can be more wretched than one who cannot even retain a thing, which could be retained just by keeping away from frowning. The idea here is that a man should meet everyone with good manners and cheerfulness, so that people may like to associate with him, and extend a hand of friendship towards him. 13th. When you get only small favors, do not push them away by being ungrateful. 14th. Whoever is abandoned by near ones is dear to remote ones. 15th. Every mischief monger cannot even be reproved. Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib has uttered this sentence when Sayyid ibn Abu Waqqas, Muhammad ibn Maslama and Abdullah ibn Umar refused to support him against the people of Jamal. He means to say that these people are so much against him that neither his words nor any evidence suffice to reproof, rebuke or correct them. 16th. All matters are subject to destiny, so much so that sometimes death results from effort. 17th. Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib was asked to explain the saying of the Messenger of Allah that, "Banish your old age, buy hair dye, and do not acquire resemblance to the Jews." Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib has replied, the Prophet Sayyid said this at a time when the religion was confined to a few, but now that its expanse has widened and it is firmly settled, everyone is free in his action. The idea here is that since in the dawn of Islam the number of Muslims was limited, it was necessary to keep them distinct from the Jews in order to maintain their collective entity. The Prophet Sayyid, therefore, ordered the use of hair dye, which was not in use among the Jews. Besides, it was also the aim that when facing the enemy the people should not look old and weak. 18th. Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib has said the following about those who avoided fighting on his side: they abandoned righteousness but did not support wrong. This saying is about those who claimed to be neutral, such as Abdullah ibn Umar, Sayyid ibn Abu Waqas, Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, al-Hanaf ibn Qais, Muhammad ibn Maslama, Usama ibn Zayd and al-Nas ibn Malik. Undoubtedly, these people did not openly support wrong but did not support right, either. Such a conduct is also a kind of support for wrong. Therefore, they will be counted among the opponents of what is right. 19th. Whoever gallops with a loose rein collides with death. 20th. Forgive the shortcomings of considerate people, because when they fall into error, Allah raises them up. 21st. The consequence of fear is disappointment, and of bashfulness is frustration. Opportunity passes away like the cloud. Therefore, make use of good opportunities. However bad a thing may be regarded among the people, and however it may be looked down upon, if it is not really bad, then to feel bashful about it is quite foolish, because it will often cause deprivation from things, which are the source of successes and achievements in this as well as in the next world. For example, if a man fears lest people should regard him as ignorant, therefore, he feels bashful in asking about an important and a necessary issue, then this misplaced bashfulness will result in his being deprived of knowledge. Hence, no sane person should feel bashful about making inquiries. Thus, an old man who was learning despite his old age, was asked once whether he did not feel ashamed of learning in his old age. He replied in the following: I do not feel any shame for being ignorant in my old age. How can I feel shame for learning in old age? Of course, to feel shame in doing things which are really bad and mischievous is the essence of humanity and nobility. For instance, there are immoral deeds which are bad according to religion, intelligence and ethics. In any case, the first kind of bashfulness is bad and the second is good. In this regard, the Holy Prophet's saying is this: bashfulness is of two kinds, bashfulness of intelligence and bashfulness of foolishness. The bashfulness of intelligence is knowledge, whereas the bashfulness of foolishness is ignorance.